Game crashed. That's alright. Ooh, I need to update the title. There we go. Ooh, I need to update the title. There we go. Now, I guess we just gotta make sure Minecraft doesn't crash this time. Now, I guess we just gotta make sure Minecraft doesn't crash this time. Okay. Ooh, I did it again. I crashed Minecraft. Dang it. Ooh, I did it again. Crashed Minecraft. I know what the issue is, though, so give me a sec. I think I'd be better at this by now, but you know, technical difficulties is kind of how this goes. Okay. Good news, desktop audio works this time. Now it's just a matter of is the game going to actually let me play it while I'm streaming. And it looks like we're okay. Sweet. Okay, well, I need to get all my end cards and stuff updated again because this is the first time I streamed in a long time. But we are off to an okay start, I would say. But you know, that's up for debate, I suppose. Let's see, I was down here getting getting levels for another helmet enchant, so let's go ahead and finish that. Ooh, I should make sure my audio isn't being drowned out by desktop noises real quick. Let me go ahead and do that while I'm here. This is a good spot to do that. Okay. Moment of truth here. Am I going to be allowed to change a setting without the game crashing this time? Change a setting without the game crashing this time. Okay, it seems so. Well, I guess now we just need to get the levels, and I don't know. I'm planning just to play Minecraft for a couple hours, I suppose. Really need a mental break from everything that's going on. Oh, right, and I should probably turn off the stream monitor here on my phone so that I don't get double audio. Okay. Man, I was really hoping this would be a little bit better, but it seems to clog up pretty frequently. It is what it is, though. Suppose I can't do much about that. Ooh, I should probably figure out Problem with baby zombies there, though. I don't want them coming out at me. Right. Cobblestone doesn't belong in there. Everything else is zombie drops, so that can stay in there for now. And it is nighttime, so we are not going to risk our villagers dying. Because I haven't built them a proper house yet. They're all just kind of sleeping out here in the open, so can't really let that go without a sleep on my own. But yeah, this is my world here. It's very pink. But yeah, it's the newest snapshot for Minecraft. It's the 1.19.4 pre-release, but I'm playing with the 1.20 experimental stuff as well. So I get the cherry blossoms, and I also get the armor, additions. What are these called again? The smithing templates. So it's honestly going to be a pretty cool little series. My goal is to get. This is a very lofty goal, don't get me wrong, but my goal is to get every single type of armor, so leather, gold, iron, diamond, and netherite. Pretty sure those are all the ones that can have these added on to them. And I want to have every single variation of this on the armors, so there's 11 different ones of these, and there are 10 different colors that they can be, so that's 110 different sets of armor, so 440 of these for each arm. Basically, I have a long road ahead of me, and that's a lot of diamonds and a lot of just grinding that I have to do, so it's a long time coming, and I'll build a much bigger structure to put them in. But for now, we've got my house that doesn't even have a back wall yet. So for now, we're just humbly collecting what we need to get by. Yeah, but in the meantime, I do need to get that helmet enchant. I suppose I don't need to. Right. That's what I get for having these farms open to the farmers. But yeah, no, my goal, I think what I'm going to do after I get this helmet enchant, because the whole reason I want this helmet enchant is so I don't necessarily have to put Aqua Affinity on them. Because I have this Aqua Affinity helmet, but I don't want fire protection. I want protection. Because I'm going to an ocean monument, so that I can try and get the smithing template from the Elder Guardian. I would pull up the thing here, but I think my screen's just gonna black out here if I click away. So, well, let me test that real quick. Yeah, so I think the stream still shows Minecraft, but on my screen it doesn't show up yet. So if I go ahead and come over to here, I don't have a scene for that. So let me pull up a browser scene real quick here. Let's name this random. Nope. No, that's not the right type of scene. Well, ignore that. Don't mind me. I put the don't mind me. I want yeah, there we go. That's the right one. I'm honestly not sure where that even went. I'll try this one more time. Okay. Window capture. Let's call this. Of different armor types here. You'll see that each of these corresponds to one of the smithing templates. And within each of those, there are 10 different materials that you can use to color the armors. So if we take a look at this picture here, you can see that you can use emerald, redstone, lapis, amethyst, iron, quartz, gold, diamond, netherite to color the armors as well. So I have a long road ahead of me there. Honestly, I don't even remember if this is what I was. If this is what I was originally going to talk about when I said I was going to click away. But anyways, yeah, that's the whole goal is to get every. These zombies are really obnoxious, aren't they? I'm gonna go ahead and kill them. But yeah, that's the whole goal is to get all that stuff. And to do that, I need to get yeah the ocean one. The oh, it's not the coast one. It's the I was just looking at that and still can't remember it. It's the oh my gosh. It's really something else. It is the, hello, wait, it's not even on this list. That's different. Hold on a second. Anyways, it's the one that comes from the Ocean Monument. It's the blue one. It is, I forget what it's called. I think it's the shore. I want to say shore one. That doesn't sound right though. Tide. That's what it's called. Tide. So yeah, to get the Tide one, I need to kill an Elder Guardian. So yeah, no, that took me all too long to figure out. You know, I had these memorized about a couple minutes ago, but yeah, we all have those moments, I'm sure. But and all those moments too. But that's the goal for right now. Is to just get as many of the templates as we can because we can duplicate them with 7 diamonds and a specific block specific to them. But currently, I don't have anywhere near enough diamonds. I think I need something like 300 stacks of diamonds or something. So it's gonna be a long haul. Wow, it gives me fire protection. Wow. Okay, so it gives me both of the enchantments I need without the books, but it gives me fire protection on both of them. How rude is that? What's on the sword here? Smite. Ooh, nope. Oh, I don't have a tool handy to look at. Let's go ahead and look at the axe here. Ooh, Silk Touch. Okay, we're gonna enchant a pickaxe before we go anywhere though, because that is a really good one to have. And before I combine these as well. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and stick with fire protection. No reason not to, I suppose, at this point. Let's see. Pickaxe. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, I have the efficiency 4 one, which I'll combine with the Silk Touch one. Perfect. I mean, of course, if the Silk Touch already has efficiency, then that's a moot point. But, I guess I get to decide at that point. I mean, if the Silk Touch pickaxe does get efficiency 4 as well, that's a really convenient thing for me, because then I can choose which one I put the efficiency 5 on. But, for now, I guess we'll just see how it pans out. But, yeah, I guess I'll just have to be very diligent about using shields and hiding behind things at the Sea Temple. And I'll bring plenty of doors so that I have air pockets as well. But yeah, this is going to be a grind, and it's honestly probably going to take, well, it'll probably take me well after the 1.20 update is even out, because I don't really have all that much time to dedicate to this right now. Gotta focus on graduating first, but right now I just needed a mental break, and I figure if I'm going to play a game, I might as well stream it, or at least try to, and it seems to be, not knock on wood, it seems to be going all right so far, which is more than I can say for past experiences for streaming. So that's good. That's really good to see. Um, Other than that, I don't have anything else that I can say about that matter. Because historically, I've had so many issues streaming. It's always been a pain to get it up and running. But man, OBS was really friendly to me today, which was really a change of tone from the past. Of course, last time I streamed, I used Streamlabs before the whole debacle with that. So I switched over to OBS, which is actually not at all. I've had so many less problems with OBS than Streamlabs, so I don't know why I didn't switch sooner, but you know, everyone makes mistakes. Let's see here. Just checking settings, making sure I'm not doing any crazy bad things to my computer here. No, everything seems to be running pretty nicely. Yeah. Sweet. My mic is probably a little bit crackly, I would imagine, because yeah, honestly, I don't know why it's been doing that lately. It's been very kind of what's the word? Fuzzy, staticky. Keeps keeps getting into the yellow and red. I don't want it to, but I've turned it down. I've turned, but I don't want to be too quiet either. Like I've turned it down, and I've also modified its distance from me a fair amount. But if it's too far away, the threshold for activation is it cuts off the first like syllable or two of words that I say. So I have to be careful about how far I put it from my mouth. So I mean that's I mean it's a minor issue and all, but I mean it's always better to hear. Okay, I should say this carefully. It's always better to make sure that your voice is always clearly heard instead of just in case there's that one important thing that gets cut out. I don't like hearing myself talk, but I do talk to myself when I play the game, so. Which is why I thought I would upload to YouTube and stuff, but you know, editing takes a lot of time that I don't currently have, so. You know, streaming is just as good, I suppose. And I can upload the VODs to my YouTube, so. Ooh, I really should make sure that my VODs get saved and uploaded to YouTube. I need to look into how to do that. It's been a while since I've done that in the past. And I didn't get it right in the past, as evidenced by the fact that there are no VODs on my YouTube channel. And I should mention the VODs would not go directly on my Crimson Gemini channel. They would go on the Crimson Gemini Extra channel, which is the random videos, which I should actually rename in my Twitch description to stream VODs, not random videos. Even though it is going to have a lot of random videos on there too, but it's mainly, I think that's where I'm going to mainly post my stream VODs, so, yeah. I need a, oh, right, never mind. I was about to say I need to name my sword still, but I don't, it's not upgrade, ooh, hello, spider. It's not upgraded properly yet, so there's no reason to. I'm gonna find these later, and I'm gonna be so annoyed at myself, so let's not do that. I'm a very tidy person in Minecraft. Although, you might not be able to tell right now, but yeah, maybe eventually. Maybe eventually. What, drowned in here? Okay, well, you're not drowned. Ooh, iron chestplate. I mean, not like I need an iron chestplate anymore, but still. It's kind of nice. I just need one, or I just need like 2/3 of a level. This is the most tedious thing with zombie spawners. I can't wait till I get to the end so that I can have and and an Enderman XP farm, because those things are so unbelievably useful. It is. I'm not going out there. I'm not. I'm not risking that. that's that's for that's for another version of myself. You know what? Screw it. He can't even reach me, can he? So, don't know why I'm so worried about that. I hate baby zombies. Ever since Philza died to the zombie to end his hardcore world, I'm over here very, very cautious of them. In fact, the only death I have in this world was... Oh, actually, no, it wasn't two. How did I... What was my first? I only died once, but I don't remember what it was to. Oh, it was to a trident drown. That's right. Hold on, let me look at statistics real quick. Mobs. Drowned. Yeah. That's the only death I have. And, let's see. Don't mind that. Both of those were... The warden got bugged out, and I had to go into creative to kill the wardens. Don't hate me for that. But I literally could not progress in what I was planning to do at that time. So, anyways, what else have I... Wait, I killed 2 sniffers? Oh, right. That's right. Yeah, before I actually got down to survival in this world, I did some testing, because it's the experimental snapshot, so I just did some of that. But everything else has been completely legitimate, other than the 2 wardens and the 2 sniffers. So those are 0 and 0, and I've died once. So, yeah. I completely forgot that I did some testing before I started playing, to make sure that everything was running properly. Of course, I don't think you can find the sniffer in survival, so I guess I shouldn't be too worried about... I guess that maybe I shouldn't have needed to worry about testing the sniffer, but I was too curious. They were cute, so I figured I'd at least look at them before I started playing. Yeah, no. What happened with the wardens is they got stuck on something that what wasn't there. I'm not sure if it was a bug or if it was just the way it was, but I sat in a corner for a good 25 to 30 minutes each time, waiting for the warden to despawn, like I usually do, because I'm pretty good about making sure that if I activate the warden, I'm a safe distance away so that they can despawn. So I'm not sure what was holding them in the world for that long. But yeah, no, I literally went to go cook a meal during one of them. I was like, I know, by the time I get back, he'll be back in his hidey hole in the ground. But I was wrong. I was very, very wrong. It just kind of hung out there. Darren had a wall 200 blocks away from me. He walked all the way to the other side of the ancient city. But yeah, no, the ancient city is fully lit up now. It's mine to do with what I want. So I might revisit there and refurbish it at some point. But it's about 1,500 blocks away, so I don't feel like running over there right now. Which reminds me, I need to make sure I have my coordinates up on the other screen. And where'd my coordinates go? Oh, there we go. I legitimately have no idea where that tab went. Hello? Where'd my spreadsheet go? It just disappeared. Ah, there we go. That was strange. Okay. Yeah, I need to make sure I have those coordinates open so that I can get to the places I need to go. So, yeah, so I've got 2 sea temples that I'm going to go to. Never mind, I've got 1. The other one is 10,000 blocks away. But yeah, I'll be going to one sea temple today. Because, like I said. Okay, where the pickaxe? We need your silk touch. I'm really glad I didn't combine it with my fortune now. So, yeah, just out of curiosity, what's knockback? No, we're not putting knockback on that sword at all. We'll just wait off on that. What will we get on a tool? Do we get an efficiency tool? Okay. It's not terrible. What are the chances? Oh, I left my old set of armor down in the mines, didn't I? Yes, I did. So I guess we're crafting... new helmet. We'll need another one eventually. So, I'm just curious what I would get in a helmet. Oh, for goodness sake. I guess we're... How do I want to do this? Because I'm... Well, because this might actually be a cheaper combination than combining all of these together. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of set these off to the side. I don't know what I'll do with them in the end, but I think what I'm going to do is I'll just enchant that with protection and then mending and aquafini and respiration because honestly, if I've got mending, unbreaking isn't necessary right away. I'll want to get on there eventually so it doesn't break as fast, but no reason to put it on immediately. I guess 3 more levels. Oh, actually, you know what? Instead of sitting here with the zombies for those 3 more levels, I'll bet you I can probably eke out some, just enough trading with my villagers here. Uh, ooh, maybe not. I don't have, I think I just did it recently. Yeah, no, we're not going to be able to get that from here. Oh yeah, definitely not. I have not nearly enough crops to trade with them, and not nearly enough emeralds. So I guess we're sitting at the spawner for another a few minutes, real quick. Oh yeah, I'll put the cherry stuff away. Oh yeah, I do need a good amount of cherry wood though, or not necessarily cherry wood, just wood in general, because I want to make quite a few doors before I go over to the Oh, they stack in stacks of at least 32 now. Well, that's cool. Before I go over to the ocean monument, because that's my source of air underwater. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I want to make sure I have enough steak. Oh, wait, hold on. Had some stuff in there. That's some nice free levels. Do I have enough steak? Oh, yes. Plenty of steak. Perfect. Top that up. We'll top it up again before I go. And I could probably get enough from breeding, but I don't actually have enough wheat to breed the cows right now, which is actually somewhat obnoxious. I guess I need to get some automated farms up and running. Yeah, I've been playing this world for 92 days and all, but... A lot of it was just mining, to be fair. If you couldn't tell by the fact that I have full diamond and like 50 extra diamonds just sitting in a chest. What was I doing? I said I was going to... I told myself I was going to do something in my head, but I forgot what I was going to... I just cannot move today. Let's see. So I want to make sure I keep this in range while I'm up here. Oh, anyways. So the sea temple I want to go to is in this direction. And oh boy, I want to go mostly south with a little bit of west. So get there eventually. Oh, yeah, I will say, in that ancient city I found a chest that had 4 enchanted golden apples in it. I didn't know that was possible. But did anyone else see that? Was that just me or was that zombie floating? Anyways. I'm gonna add some tags to the stream. Why not, right? Let's see. Let's use 1.20. Do, 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 do. Uh-huh. I should probably add the tag before I click done, eh? That would probably help. Let's see. Should probably add the tag before Actually, you know what? I think I'll just go ahead and. Can I, like, mute my something? Thank you. I have my phone playing my stream to make sure that it loads properly. It just randomly unmuted itself there. Okay. You know what? That's good enough. That should be enough zombies for my level 30, right? Ooh, it's nighttime. I need to go sleep. We cannot risk the villagers dying because I haven't set up a breeder yet. I know, 92 days in. I'm way behind most people on their 100 days series, but you know, that's okay. Everyone plays at their own pace, and a lot of this has been exploration because I wanted to try and get the smithing templates, which, believe it or not, in each chest of the ancient city, there's supposed to be a 5% chance of finding the ward smithing template, and I legitimately found 0. I've opened more than 20 chests, so that I have encountered a statistical improbability that the ancient city that I found didn't have one. So I have to go out and seek out another ancient city at some point. But you know, we'll get there eventually. For right now, we're just gonna go to the Sea Temple and hope that the Elder Guardians give me a better drop rate, because let's see, each one has a 20% chance of dropping it. So, in theory, since there's 3 in each sea monument, the one I go to, I have a 60% chance of getting one. Ish. It's not quite how it works. I mean, it is, but it isn't. But we'll see. We'll see how everything pans out. Like I said, this thing is really quite slow sometimes. But I find that opening it up every once in a while and doing that really gets them to get their act together. Severe weather, eh? That's not entirely unexpected. I mean, it's February, though, isn't it? A bit early? Huh. Well, I guess people in the central U.S. are probably going to have to be weather aware tomorrow. According to these notifications, eh? Okay, I just need, like, 2 more zombies. Come on. Come on, guys. Line up. Oh, I dropped one of the pieces of cobblestone. Okay, I guess we're using cherry planks to patch that up. That really bothers me, so I know I'll fix it later. I like making things look good. Okay. Needed a few more than 2 zombies, but yeah. That's, oh, wait, oh, what was it? Oh, yeah, the helmet. The protection 4 helmet. That you can't pass that up. I already have my protection 4. Ooh, I don't even have anything enchanted on my chest plate, so I'll probably just throw a random enchantment on there before I head out. Oh, oh wow, that was very much worth the wait. Let's go. All I have to do is put respiration and mending on it now, which would be easier to do if I actually still had an anvil. Let me rectify that real quick. I feel like the anvil has a lot less uses now than it used to. Am I going crazy, or is that like an actual thing? Oh, what do I want to call this? Let's call this the. Oh, I don't know. The crimson. I'm not very good at coming up with names, although I do already have a name for my sword, but I don't have a good name for this helmet. Let's call it. Wow, I'm out of ideas. Let's call this the. Uh, cosmic helmet. Yeah. Eh. No, no, that doesn't sound quite right. Shoot. Usually I'm all right at coming up with just temporary names. Screw it. We're just gonna leave it as Diamond Helmet for now. Okay, well, let's, on that note, head on over to the. Oh, wait, on. Don't want to bring this book with me. Let's head on over to the temple. I do want to grab one, two, like, I don't know. I had iron in my inventory already, of course. Let's do 5 for good measure. I think 5 buckets of milk ought to be good. Don't want to get mining. I don't think I'll have too much of an issue with mining fatigue. I don't usually run into that problem all that much, but we'll see. And not having a trident might end up biting me in the butt. Oh yeah, and I said I was gonna probably just throw a random enchant on my chest plate real quick. Let's see what's there. If there's nothing good, then I'm not gonna worry about it. I think I'll be all right. I'm pretty good. Ooh, protection 3 though for, yeah. Well, you know what? I think we'll be okay. Got my shield, trusty shield. I think I'll make a backup shield as well. Can never be too prepared. Because I don't plan on getting too much from there. I just want to kill the Elder Guardians. And so we got the doors. Yeah, I guess maybe I should take a bow. Ooh, but I don't have any arrows. So I guess maybe it's an irrelevant point. Let's see what enchant I get on a bow. If it's infinity, then that's unfortunate. But let's see here. Power 3, yeah. Doing this without a projectile weapon might prove to be a really bad idea, actually. The more I say that, the more I'm realizing that that is definitely going to end up being the case. Especially without a trident. But, you know, we like taking risks here on this channel. So, we're going to give it a go. Did I just completely... Yeah, I just completed it. So 20 shots with the arrow. Oh boy. The problem is probably going to be the thorns. Let's see, protection 4, nothing on the rest. Do I have... Yeah, no, I don't have any other enchanted armor by chance. So, ooh, do I have any good books, actually, before I... Swift, sneak, piercing, mending, looting. No, we're not going to even worry about that. Ooh. You know what? We're just going to go for it. Might as well. No harm, no foul. I just never crafted the bow, did I? Yeah. So, well, we at least have it. Whether we'll get the opportunity to use it or not, who knows. But let's head... Oh, wait. Let's head on over and see how this goes. I have mixed feelings about this, to be quite fair. I need to go... I'm going the wrong direction. I need to go this way. And negative 1900, positive 878. Yeah, so that is in this direction. We'll be there in no time at this rate, I would imagine. Granted, I'm just running. Oh, I should have brought a bed. Yeah, setting spawn point there is probably going to be a good idea. Probably shouldn't have brought everything either. So yeah, man, you know, you think after 11 years, like 10 years of playing this game, I would remember to be very prepared for trips like this, but you know, I'd still find myself lacking in that area sometimes. We really don't need anything other than oh yeah, that's the other thing I almost forgot to do. Let's combine these two into my Silk Touch pickaxe. Alright. And with that, I think we're good to go. The blocks. You know what? Let's bring a couple enchanted golden apples as well. Can't hurt. Can't hurt to have those just in case. And then... Okay, now we're ready to go. And we'll grab the chests to throw anything in there that we don't want. And I almost forgot to grab a bed. Like the absolute oblivious adventurer I am. That would have been tragic if I had forgotten the bed. That would have been highly unfortunate, but give it a sleep and we'll head on out. We'll go do some adventuring. I say we, but I've been talking to myself for 43 minutes, so. Oh well. Maybe one of these days someone will tune in. Nice relaxing game of Minecraft. I say relaxing as I'm about to go take on one of the more difficult difficult bosses in the game. I say difficult, but the boss itself isn't actually all that bad. It's more so the location of the boss, the fact that it's underwater. Now that's what's difficult about it. Not so concerned about the actual difficulty of the damage and the defense that it has, though. Although I do have a lot less armor than I usually have when I go fight this guy. So we'll see how this ends up. This might end up in total failure, and I may end up losing all of my items, but we'll at least be able to say that we tried. It'll be a shame after spending 30 minutes getting the good chance, though, for this. Wouldn't want to lose that so frivolously. Just frivolously throw it away like that, but you know, that's alright. Let's see how it goes. I'm almost out of water. I might go get some water real quick. In real life, like drinking water. Okay. I need to go around this island. I don't think there's a way through there. I could be wrong, but I may actually have to hop over this island. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to hop over this island. Yeah, I mean, yes, I did adventure over here. It's just a matter of, I don't have that good of a memory. So, don't remember every little detail, but see, I don't think I'm going to need I wouldn't imagine I'm going to need an axe or a shovel under the water, right? I mean, a shovel for the gravel, but I don't think I'm going to have an issue with gravel. I'm just trying to think of the stuff that I want to leave behind in the chest. I'm definitely going to leave some Ooh, that's a nice little crack in the world. Okay, well, I suppose this is a lot. Wait, you know, I should have gone through the Nether. What am I thinking? Just walking overland? Hey, I mean, hey, it's always nice to see the new scenery, though. So nothing is really all that wrong or bad about that. So let's hop in the water. Boat's faster. Alright, so I'm on track. Oh, I just need to go back to the right a little bit here. About 200 blocks, in fact. Go to the right here, because yeah, this is actually where I died to the drowned. Right on the, like, if I was to go that direction, there was some sunken ruins that the Trident drowned spawned in. So that's how I ended up in that situation. But, you know, it happens to the best of us. Not everyone is as skilled as the people who can survive 10,000 days in Minecraft without dying. Whoa, that was weird. Maybe time for a new mouse. Hopefully that doesn't happen while I'm fighting the Elder Guardian. That would be unfortunate. Okay, so we're gonna stop right here because the. Oh, is that a sunken ship? Oh, that is a sunken ship. I think I've definitely probably explored that. So, how close do I want to stop? I think I'll stop right here and kind of build a little bit of a camp. So, I don't know, a little something like this ought to do. Ought to do just fine. Oh right, and I don't have Optifine because this is the pre-release, so I don't have the nice holding the torches in my hand thing for the light. So I've got to remember that. Torches, bed, chest, and we'll leave the shovel. I'll need the hoe for the sponge. We'll leave the silk touch. I think we'll bring the silk touch with us because the fortune is honestly more important in the long run. So we'll bring that. I don't think we'll need a water bucket because we can just use these if we do need a water bucket. Backup shield. All right. Well, I think we're as ready as we'll ever be at this point. So, oh wait, hold on. I should probably at least take the boat over there. Right, it can go out of the water now. It's such a little quality of life thing, but it's so convenient. Okay, here goes. Get me behind a block. Quick, quick, quick. Nice. Okay, so we are in, and we are good. Okay, just constantly go. So far, so good. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Just keep swimming. Okay. So far, so good. Nice. Perfect. I was able to get out here before I ran into any real issues. And perfect. Okay. There's the fatigue effect. Haha. That's why I like doors so much. They can block the beams, as well as give me air pockets. Here's our Elder Guardian, number 1. Okay. Give myself the air pocket. I will give myself a little bit of a double air pocket here. Give myself a little bit more freedom. Okay. This is definitely going to be a painful experience. But here goes nothing. We're going to go right into it. Oh, and there's a sponge room right above me. Oh, wow, look at that. First try, but we didn't get the one thing I came here for, which was the template. So we must keep going. But hey, we've got a sponge room there, which is really nice. That's good to know. So we've got at least one sponge room in this ocean temple. And let me go ahead and pause the game real quick. I need to Update the... Ooh, whoops. Update the title of the stream real quick. Let's go ahead, yeah, never mind. Not that big a deal. Don't need to keep updating it every time I do something different. Okay. So the other guy, there should be a second guy kind of right around here. Yeah, not you. I'm not talking about you. You're not so important. I'd like to try and get there while I still have this golden apple effect. Okay, I'm going to get hit by these guys at least once. Ooh, or not. That was real nice. That was really, really nice. I'd like to try and get to... Oh. Or is he not over here? Huh. Oh, there we go. He is. Those guys hit hard if I'm not careful. And Gapple number 2 for the strength. Come on. Hit on. Nice. And... Oh, still no template. Okay, so we have to leave it up to the third one. Oh, okay, so that hits through the shield? Okay, understandable. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna dodge and weave, like a normal person. Okay, well, I guess we have to rely on the third guy to get us that template then. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Oh, perfect. And he's right there, which is very, very convenient for me. He can see me here? Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I wasn't expecting him to be able to see me there, but... Golden apple number 3, and we go right into it. Man, no template. That's a shame, dude. Oh well, that's okay. We still get the sponge, though, so I'll go back and grab that sponge real quick now that I don't have the mining fatigue. Ooh. Oh, let's get rid of my golden apple effects, too. So, we'll hold off on that. How much? Oh, I only have a minute of mining fatigue left, so that's actually not that bad. I can wait that out. Easy peasy. Okay. So, where was the exit here? Yeah, it was right over here. I'm going to leave the doors behind here. There's no reason I have to hold on to them, really. I think I can get out. Whoa. This area, have I been out in this kind of area before? I'll bet you there is a sponge. I bet you that's the sponge room. Let's see, is it? Oh, there's a sponge room. I don't think that's the sponge room, but there's a sponge room. Oh, yeah, no, that is the sponge room. No, that is not the sponge room. Well, we have how many more minutes to wait? Just 27 seconds, so not bad at all. I like the resistance here, though, so I'm going to avoid drinking milk so that I can have those extra 3 minutes of resistance. And go ahead and bring the hoe out. Yeah, that was nice and easy. Doing that with just 2 pieces of enchanted armor, yeah, that was actually not bad at all. And yeah, 1 more second. There we go. Oh right, I don't need to mine from the door. I've got Aqua Affinity, so. Okay. Let's see, and I think it was this direction that I saw the other. Yeah. Wow, there's a lot of sponge in this. Yeah, there's a lot of sponge in this temple, which is really nice. And really convenient if I ever, because I might need this sponge later for different things. But okay, now I know there was one more sponge room at least. It wasn't this one, obviously. Wasn't on the other. No, that's the outside. Get me down here again. I need to get to... Okay, come on. Where's my little hole to the outside world? Or to the... Yeah, here we go. This is where I need to be going. Hello? Or maybe not. Oh, there we go. There, this is where I was trying to get to. I need to get this sponge room. Right. Oh, hello? Oh, I did already get this sponge room. Okay, well, never mind. That was the sponge room that was over here. Okay, well, that's good to know. While I'm here, I should... I'm going to double check the crafting recipe for the Tide smithing template. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk today. For the Tide smithing template. Oh no, I've done it again. I've lost the tab. That is quite... There we go. So I need... Okay, so I need to get... Oh, is it prismarine or is it... Okay, so it's just the prismarine. It's not the polished prismarine bricks or anything. So I legitimately need to get this block here for the prismarine, or for the Tide armor smithing template thingy. So we'll go ahead and grab some of that while we're here. Be back. I plan to make a farm out of this one day, but today is not that day. And you never know, I may not even actually be able to open this world in future updates, because this is a pre-release after all, so... we'll see. We'll see. I think a stack ought to do. So 2 more pieces, and we're good. Alright, well, let's head on back to... Well, actually, let's go ahead and check these rooms. Check around here a little bit. See if there's any more rooms that might hold sponge in them. Yeah, I think we're probably at capacity on sponge from this place. So I'm just going to dig straight out, and it is nighttime. Oh, well, that's... Ooh, right. This is highly inconvenient. I would... You know, we're just going to abandon that boat. I don't feel like dying to guardians today. I have plenty of wood to craft another one. So, all things considered, that was a wild success. The only thing we didn't get was the one thing I came here for. But we did get sponge, which is always good to have. A stack and 4 to be exact. So, you know what? I'll take it. And I didn't even need to use a single bucket of milk. Although, I would go to another temple right now. You know, shoot, why not? I'm feeling pretty confident. Might that be hubris? Maybe. But I think I have proven that I can do this without any kind of crazy... Oh yeah, let's throw some things away that I don't need. Without any kind of crazy buffs other than the enchanted golden apple. But we're going to ignore the fact that I use enchanted golden apples there. We'll go ahead and throw the prismarine shards away too. We don't need those right now. And these extra 3 prismarine. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and throw it out there that I think I could do that without the enchanted gold apples. And we're about to see if I can put my money where my mouth is. We're about to go try and do that. First of all, we need to find another you know, temple. That's kind of one of the requirements to test that theory. So maybe we'll find one out here somewhere. I feel like this is a good direction to go to find another sea temple. They're actually pretty common. I would imagine, at least, because, you know, I found on the AdStar server, I found a good 6 or 7 in one day before, and that was in the matter of actually like 3 hours roughly. I think it was that I spent looking for sponge specifically, which I used in a very big undertaking that I actually successfully completed, which was draining out an entire 50 radius circle in the ocean above an end portal. So, yeah, it's actually a video on my channel if you want to check that out. But what? My luck has been absolutely insane. Oh, I already have the Vex template, though, so I don't need that. That is the second woodland mansion that I have found. The other one burned down, unfortunately. What on earth? I haven't. Bro, my luck has been incredible in this world so far. Let me go ahead and take down these coordinates so that I can come back here to one that isn't burning down. Okay. Oh, wait, it would probably help if I hit F3 before I left. F3. Okay, so negative 2225 would remain. So negative 222.5, 62. And it's at 135, I think. Make sure that that's correct. Where did I get 135 from? That's 196. 196. Okay. Y'all probably thought I was crazy there. Well, I say y'all. I'm the only one in my stream right now. I want to go in there. Oh, I have better armor this time. Maybe I can go in there. You know what? Quick detour. There's a shipwreck over there that I'll go to here in a sec as well. But just a quick detour. Just check it out real quick. See if there's anything good in here. See if I can't find another Vex armor template. Might as well, right? Might as well see if... Yeah, last time I came into one of these, all I had was iron armor, and I survived. So... really hate these guys. These guys are really strong. Ooh, pumpkins. I'm actually going to leave these alone. I don't have room in my inventory for them. Did this guy not drop an emerald? Oh, okay. Okay. Holy cow, they still hit for so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, no. Okay, yeah, we're leaving. I'm not gonna risk my life in here right now. That is not a smart thing to do. I'll come back later. Yeah, I thought a little bit more protection. Yeah, no. Yeah, I they did 5 hearts with iron armor, so I thought there might be a little less than that with diamond, which, I mean, technically I wasn't wrong saying it was a little less. I mean, it was only 3, but still 3 is a lot. I don't need another buried treasure map. I only need so many conduits. Okay, what are the okay, come on. Let me through here. What are the chances we have another template in here? Nope, none. Do I take the emeralds? Yeah, I think I'll take the emeralds. Can't go wrong with taking those emeralds. Especially when you Reliance and villager trade to an extent. Alright, well, back on the search for an ocean monument. I don't think I'll take the coordinates of any other ocean monuments down, simply because, or especially if I've already beaten them, but if I find one that I'm not going to go into and enter, I'll take the coordinates of that one down. But only the close one to me really matters all that much, because I only need to make one Prismarine farm. There's no need to make two. Huh, well, that's unfortunate. There is no ocean left in this area. Well, I guess at this point we just follow the ocean. See if we can't get lucky and catch another wild ocean monument in its natural habitat. Man, I'm not seeing anything good. Oh wait, hold on. What am I doing? What's my video? My render distance is set to 12. Let's turn that up to 32 real quick. Actually, that might not be such a good idea while I'm streaming. Let's do 18. Okay, yeah, that's much better. There's a ruined portal over there. I don't see anything else. I mean, this might be a painstaking process to just find one more ocean temple, actually. Usually it's actually not too rare to find multiple near each other. But in this case, I guess we're running with an exception. Of course, I'm going off of just past experience of me finding two near each other just about every time I find one, so... We'll see, we'll see. There might be one over here, but... I'm going over here for the shipwreck that's right in front of me. I don't see any... I mean, there's not like any signs that you would be able to see from a distance other than the temple itself, so... Yeah. Okay, well, let's see here. What goodies do you have for me? Nothing good over there. Nothing good over here. Okay. Now, do you... Let me out, please. You do have a captain's quarters. Perfect. Okay, let me through, please. Wait, I don't need this iron axe. Must have gotten that from the Vindicator. I'll take the emeralds again. I don't need any of the rest of that. We'll throw that in there as well as the dark oak and move on. Man, that is unfortunate. Ooh, whoa, that's kind of a cool looking cave system, though. Tell you what, but onwards and forwards to the great blue sea. Yeah, we'll see if we get any good. Oh man, I thought that was a mushroom biome, but no, it's just the extension of the dark oak forest, or roofed forest, I suppose, is the proper Minecraft biome name. Hello, drowned. I'm not gonna stop for you, because last time I did, I died. Well, that was unfortunate. I mean, I could go all the way to the 8,000 block away one, but I don't think that's... Well, you know what? I mean, I could go build a nether tunnel for it. Shoot, let's go explore the nether, actually, because I need to get to the nether. And I just haven't... found another fortress yet. Or I need to get to the end, but I haven't found another fortress yet, so I don't even... I don't even have the rods necessary for that just yet, so... Yeah, let's not do anything crazy. Let's not do any crazy long expeditions. Let's just head over to the nether and explore that a little bit. I've got a soul sand valley in there that I've got that's just calling my name. So, see, we need to go about 1,000 block blocks in this direction, and then we'll be home. Roughly. Man, sea travel's so much faster, but if it's a straight shot, I'm just gonna run across the land. Might as well. No reason not to. And we'll just sleep under these birch trees. It's a beautiful night tonight. Oh, I probably should have made sure I knew which direction I was going. I think I was going this way, right? Yeah, that seems about right. Increasing Z, decreasing, or yeah, increasing Z and X. So yeah, we're going in the right direction, more or less. We'll get there one way or the other. I don't plan on stopping before I get home, so yeah, I think we'll probably have a waterway here soon that we can use the boat on to expedite the process of getting home. So let's go and take advantage of this. I don't know how long this one will be, but I think the next one will be a decent size. Well, I say that, but I'm actually not entirely certain if this is even the right river that I'm... Speaking of... Oh, yeah, that's nice tall birch trees. I really like the new tall birch trees that they have. They look really nice. I know people hate on birch, and I will say the birch log, the raw just log, is a little bit garish. But it's definitely, especially in a forest like this, it definitely looks pretty nice. It's because it looks, the texture of the wood itself, the white with the black knobs, or the black knots, rather, it's very realistic to an extent. I mean, of course, it's as realistic as Minecraft can get, but yeah, that's very true to life. So, yeah. People hating on nature for no good reason. But hey, I completely understand it. Like I said, I wouldn't really use this block in building unless I had to. Now the stripped variation and the planks of birch are top notch. I don't know if you saw earlier, but I had them as the floor for my house and the walkway and the staircase up to my house. So I really, really love birchwood. Now, what are the chances that there's an ocean monument over here somewhere? I've already been to that shipwreck, if you're wondering. I have done quite a bit of exploration. Like I said, I'm on day 96, but most of that time is spent exploring. So I've been to a lot of the places in this world. Let's see here. I'll bet you if I overshoot my coordinates by just a little bit, won't hurt. I can just loop back around to my home when I feel like it. So far, nothing's... What's going on over here? Oh, is that just another... Yeah, that's another sunken ruin. Ooh, what's that? I wish I had Optifine. That would be another sunken ruin, okay. That is a shipwreck that I have not been to. Do I go out that far? I've been to that one. I know I have. I think I will go ahead and go out to here. Go out to that shipwreck at the very least. Give one last chance for an ocean temple to surprise me in the background. But after that, we're just going to go straight into the nether, kind of swap. Let's do a full 360 on that, or full 360, full 180 on that. I'm really hoping I haven't been to this one. I'm beginning to think I may have, but we shall see. If there is templates in here, I definitely have not been. It's not looking promising for good loot. Oh yeah, no, I've been here. I've been here. I always leave the compass behind. Man, I really fooled myself on that one. Well, that's unfortunate. That was a colossal waste of travel time, but that's okay. I am looking very closely at the end of my render distance to see if I see another temple shape, but it doesn't seem as if there is any, so. We are just going to head home and get ready for another trip. And that means I also need to stop going that way and I need to go this way. Because, oh no, I need to go this way actually. You know, sometimes I question my sense of direction in this game. Man, it is really, actually pretty good, believe it or not. It's just, in the ocean, I get slightly turned around, to be fair. So, coordinates are a huge, huge help and a very, very nice feature in this game. Get myself like a VTuber avatar or something. Because I'm looking at my OBS now and I'm like, yeah, no, I definitely got to say the game is just streaming the game itself is a little plain. So I'll get some overlays. I'll get some overlays eventually. Or actually, I'll probably do that like next weekend or something, if I have time. Gotta have some more important things to be attending to, but if I've got time, I might as well. Ooh, my kilobits per second all of a sudden have dropped. That is no bueno. Oh, we're back at 6,000. Okay, cool beans. As long as we don't lose it entirely, we are A-okay. So yeah, so that's my mine. That's my mine entrance. It's nothing fancy. I haven't done a ton of building yet. Mostly just trying to progress in the game. Oh yeah, and another thing is in this since I'm using the experimental, the netherite. Getting netherite armor is a lot more difficult because I have to raid a bastion for the upgrade template to netherite armor, which I'm actually a big fan of the new way that they did netherite, because it just makes it seem a little bit more of an accomplishment versus just, oh, grind away mining netherite. Now you actually have to explore bastion as well, which adds a little bit of a little bit more of a complexity to it, which is kind of cool in my opinion. But you know, not everyone is going to agree with me. Okay, well, I'm pretty organized here, but we're going to go ahead and throw all of the ocean stuff in there for now. Ideally, I wouldn't do that, but you know, I don't mind doing it for the time being. Okay, and I don't exactly know how I'm going to want to hold. I think I'll probably want to put the hoe in my hotbar in the nether. I won't need the water, but I'll leave it in my inventory just because. And then I'll take the bow with me. Why not? We won't need the bed. The bed can go away. Chest can go away. Extra shields can stay in here. And then I think we're set to go to the nether. Oh, yeah, the doors. We won't need the doors either. I like to have fire resistance potions, but can't really do that very well without a blaze rod or blaze powder, which I need to go exploring in the nether for. So I think we're all set to go. Oh wait, hold. Oh yeah, no, we need blaze. I was about to say, wait, no, we need magma cream to brew those potions, but no, I need the blaze powder to power the brewing stand and the blaze rod to craft it. So, I mean, of course, I could find a brewing stand in a village and all, but alas, it is not very useful without the power source. I don't imagine I'm gonna need the iron here. Hopefully that's not a mistake leaving that here. You know what, just in case. I can't think of anything else I would need in the nether. Can you guys? I ask, can you guys, as I'm talking to just myself. But, you know, Gotta start somewhere, right? Before I go into the nether, let's go ahead and harvest every single... Oh no. Oh good, they're at the town center. I was like, oh boy. None of my villagers are here. But good, they're just at the town meeting, so we'll harvest the crops while we're here. Oh. Well, yeah, I'll go ahead and harvest the wheat for sure. Yeah, I know some of these aren't fully grown, but it's easier to do it this way and then replant all of them. Not losing out on a whole ton of wheat that way. Eventually I'll have all of this stuff automated so I don't even have to harvest it myself, but for now it is what it is. Like I said, what do you guys think of the new cherry wood? I'm a big fan. My favorite color is pink, so I'm really enjoying this wood, this new wood. It is absolutely fantastic, in my opinion. I've been wanting either a white or a pink wood for a long time now, and we've got the pink wood. Now we just need the white wood, and which understandably is, I'm not sure how they would give us a white wood. I'm interested to see. I think it would be very fun and very interesting if the white wood was an end wood or something like that, because that would make the end just that much more fun to go to or explore, because there'd be so many new little things that you could do with the end blocks. But that's just me wishfully thinking. Or maybe it'll be like a ghost wood from a new dimension at some point in the future. But who knows? That's all just speculation. And a new dimension isn't even confirmed either. Although I'd like to think that the portal in the ancient city is more or less confirmation. But technically, nothing has been confirmed. So I won't go saying, oh yeah, a new dimension is definitely coming to Minecraft. No. That would be disingenuous. Okay, and into the nether we go. I guess I just need to be careful not to die. Yeah, I'm now realizing I'm really glad I didn't die, because I wouldn't have had any leggings to go back into the oh, hello, cow. Go back into the what's called the sea temple with. Wow, that took me all too long to get to the right word there. A little bit of a better staircase up to the portal, I suppose. Oh boy, which way do I go? I think it's this way towards the Crimson Forest. Oh boy. Hopefully I don't get myself lost. Ooh, I probably should. Oh, I don't have soul speed. It was Swift Sneak that I got. Never mind. I was gonna say I should have put soul speed on my boots, but I haven't found a soul speed. There's a Scatty behind me. Yes, there is. Hello, guy. I'm going to beat you in your own game. Yoink. Told ya. I'm just better. Nice. Yeah, I'll keep the bone. Why not? Just in case I find a dog later on or something. I really hate soul sand so much. It's one of the most annoying blocks in the game. But it is what it is. Can't change anything about it. And I wouldn't change anything about it. It's the, to me it's the good kind of infuriating. I like having that block that's kind of annoying to walk on. Okay, so the question is, do I think that there's going to be a fortress on the other side of there, or do I go down this direction? You know, I think I go over that way. And I've been over this direction. Oh, I don't have any gold. I didn't wear any gold armor. Ooh. That may prove to be troublesome. Yes, it will prove to be very... Oh, okay, well, he's not... I was about to say he's not... Oh. I was about to say he's not doing all that much damage to me, but... he did do a decent amount, to be fair. Yeah, we're all good, though. Wasn't anything that I couldn't handle at least. Okay, let's go up here. I've been up here before, because it's definitely something I mined out. Oh. I don't see any way out of this little area, but maybe right here. Wait, that's my silk touch. Oh, yeah, I can grow this stuff in the overworld now. Hold on, let me grab a wort and a crimson stem. Nice. Perfect. Well, I guess I could have just bone mealed it onto. What are the chances that goes somewhere? I guess we'll find out. Because we're going up there, whether we want to or not. And it seems as if it is mostly a dead end. Huh. And this really was not the ideal nether spawn at all. Oh, well, hello there. I dislike you guys very much. Whoa, you do a lot more damage. Wait, it did more damage to me now than when I had iron armor. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Oh well, that's... Well, I guess that's something. Maybe it was just bad luck. Okay, let's head over this way. See what's going on. Maybe if I stay on top of the trees. Okay, I wish I could water bucket clutch, but... Oh, okay, that didn't do nearly as much damage as I thought it was going to. Huh. Well, that was dangerous. I want to get down there. That's the goal. So let's go ahead and start working towards that goal. Ooh, maybe not that direction. I mean, granted, I don't really like this direction much better, but we have vine. Ooh. I say we have vines, and I miss the vines. You saw nothing. Okay, well. Well, I say you saw nothing, but I'm the only one here, so. Haha, nobody did see anything. That's a wacky looking tree. Oh, hello, guy. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna make this 3 wide, just in case. I don't like the way that guy was looking at me. Oh, right, and I have to deal with the fog in the nether, because I don't have my Optifine. Okay, well, that's okay. Back to the classic vanilla experience. Nothing wrong with that. Played like that for years before I figured out how to do mods anyways, so... I will say this would be so much nicer with a... I'm not going to use my silk touch one there. I'll use my fortune one here. This would be so much nicer with an elytra. I can't really have an elytra without going to the end, and I need to get to a nether fortress for that to happen. And I think we're okay to bring out torches in the offhand for now. And thus begins the decision-making process of, do I cross the ocean of lava? Or do I dig through the ceiling to cross the ocean of lava? Hello. Okay, good. I don't have to deal with you. You were dumb enough to walk right off that tree. So I just need to get to a point where I can see part of what's across the lava, but that's really not happening, is it? Okay, what's in this cave? Okay, just a regular zombie piglin. Or zombified. Piglin. I don't like the sound of that. We're not going to get ourselves knocked off. That is not how I want to die here. Oh, should have brought a hay bale. That would have been smart. And, like I said, fire resistance would be really nice. But, you know what? We don't have fire resistance. So we deal with what we do have. Wow. That is a very, very open... that is a very open area. That is a really... You know what? I tell you what. That's a really good spot for a gold farm in the future. Of course, above the nether ceiling. Because as much as people want to say, oh my goodness, getting above the nether ceiling is an exploit, it's a cheat, and it will get you banned from a server, that's a bastion. Nice. As much as people do that and say that, I think it's a perfectly allowed part of the game. The devs have said that to an extent. But that's just my opinion. Obviously, every server has their own rules. So if they don't want you above the nether ceiling, listen to their rules. Don't get yourself kicked off for stupid reasons. Okay. Here's the question. Do I feel like going into a bastion with this armor set? Because I have to deal with piglin brutes. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. We'll just play it really safe. Wasn't really planning on doing this, but wow. Would you look at that? How convenient. Okay, we're going to block ourselves off before we do any of this, though. We are going to lock ourselves in an area like this, so that if they do come, we can kill them. But I want to limit it to a couple of areas. Ooh, we don't want to let the babies get in either. So, let's brainstorm here. Crafting table. Oh, good. This doesn't count as a container. Thank goodness. Okay, so get some slabs. I guess trapdoors would have worked just fine as well. But cannot let the babies get in. I don't know if there's even babies here. Okay, there we go. Ooh, ancient debris. Nice. That's a good first chest. I'll even take the gold blackstone. Soul speed 2 gold boots. Yeah, well, might as well take the iron. I've got some in my inventory already. And silk touch pickaxe. I'll take that. And pig step. Heck yeah. That's actually really good. I won't complain about that for a second. That is a really good disc. Or a really good find. And the magma cream that I need to brew a potion. But, unfortunately, not what I was looking for. I want the two the two different templates that I can get here. The upgrade template and the snow template. Okay. Oh, how many arrows do I have? I have 14 arrows. So Bucket of lava would be more effective here. I still don't know what kind of bastion this is. I'm not like a bastion expert. But I do have the feeling that I'm going to be in for a world of hurt if I'm not very, very careful here. And while I'm here. This is painfully slow, but that's fine. Okay, now let's figure out how to get into the rest of the bastion safely and without dying. Mainly making sure I have plenty of blocks to block myself in is the biggest thing here, because that's how I can deal with piglin brutes, is by making sure they just cannot get to me. Okay, well, this is not a good direction to go. I'm just gonna go down here. I hate this because this is my way out. So you know what? My way out. I don't like this as my way out. I'm gonna give myself a secondary exit location, just in case. So I'm gonna mine straight this way and hope for the best. Oh well, that's unfortunate. But yeah. Yeah, man, having like a VTuber avatar or something to like at least have some semblance of my expressions while I play is probably not a bad idea to look into either. Okay, so I want to kind of get this into a locked room. I want to get it straight out here, kind of away from everybody else. Okay, yeah. So this will be like my kind of safe room area. So let's make sure it's totally blocked off from everything else. Okay, good. And now we just mine down into the bastion from here instead of over there. I just don't like that. Okay, yeah, perfect. Now we can kind of control. So I'm going to make sure I only break into it very carefully. Still don't know what kind of bastion this is. Just gonna mine towards the sound of pigs. Okay. This is about to be a very dangerous thing that I do here. Yep. My gosh, that's 2 piglin brutes. Well, that, I can say, took me by surprise. Okay, ooh. Oh, hello there. Here. Okay. I didn't fully close myself off here, just in case. I'm legitimately just digging myself a tunnel here. That's all I'm doing. I refuse to get caught off guard here. There's a regular piglin here. or zombie pig in here. So now from here, I'm just gonna dig straight down because I don't think anything can get to me from here. And of course, technically babies could, but I don't know if there's any babies here. But I'm gonna block that off and continue mining downward. Ooh, okay. So it's one of these places. I'm gonna block off this direction and then check. Oh yeah, I want to make sure I do not mine myself up into the piglins on accident. That would be tragic. Okay, so this area is completely locked in. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, that was. I will not lie. That kind of got me very nervous because there are multiple directions here, and I haven't been able to block any of them off. Okay, so let's first, for now, block that off. I don't think they can get me. I'm going to slowly inch forward here. I don't think they can get me there either. Now they can. Okay. Them two now, though. What? No. Because I want to go that way. I want to keep working my way down. So I'll block off this now. And start working my way down. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. That is a brute. Got to make sure that they cannot reach me at all costs. So much. Do so much damage. Okay. So now I'm going to block that way off. But you know, I'm going to block this way off. That way doesn't look safe. So I'm going to slowly inch forward. I am very unsafe right now. Okay, let's block that off. Let's block this area off completely, actually, as well. I think safe to do this now. Completely lock myself in to this area here. And start mining this direction. That was dumb. That. I do think this is a treasure bastion, which is going to work in my favor here. Okay, so now I need to get this blocked off completely. Oh boy, okay. So the next order of business is getting across without them catching me, which is easier said than done. Okay, so far so good. Okay, there's so many places that they can get to me right now. Actually, I don't know if this is a treasure bastion after all. Well, that's unfortunate, but that's okay. I'm still going to try and get across. They've got nether wart, which is something I need. Yeah, I'm going to go back to my staircase. I don't want to stray from that because I know it is safe, my staircase. Oh, well, hello there. Before he could even fire a shot. Oh, I'm out of blocks. Oh, that was dumb. Okay. I really hope there's something good in that chest. I really hope this is worth it. Because now I'm going to just take a... Okay, yeah. This works in my favor, actually. I want to get rid of that guy. That guy's actually going to be a big nuisance. Yeah. I'm not so safe anymore. But... we're going to make it safe. Slowly but surely. Running out of blocks, though, which is not good. I would use wood if it was the crimson wood or something like that. I'm just gonna go ahead and mine out some of the blackstone here. Not convinced that I am really all that safe, but we'll see. We'll see. So this is where my staircase ends up going up, right? No, where did... Oh, shoot. I've kind of lost my way out, haven't I? So I dug down here. Oh. Well, there's an escape. Not exactly a fan of that one, though. Oh, here we are. Let's make sure I don't forget that again. Okay, now to get over to that chest. And hopefully some of that nether wart as well. Okay. Here's where I take a risk. Man, nothing good in there. Nothing good at all. Darn. Oh, hello. You could actually get to me. What do you know? Oh, no one else can. Oh boy. Well, I guess we're gonna just have to continue on our way to find a fortress then. Bastion ended up being a bust. I don't want anything to do with this Bastion. At least. I probably want to go back the other way. To get through unfamiliar dirt, to get through some more unfamiliar territory. Just so more of an opportunity to get some. Wait, what the heck? Oh, he must have piercing. Nerd. Nothing wrong with being a nerd. I'm just poking some fun at him. For no good reason, really. Oh, I guess now the problem is how the heck do I get back to where my portal is? I think that should be probably my first order of business. Which, again, I probably should have dug through the ceiling. Try and get over there. I genuinely don't know how, though. That ought to do. I can throw away the quartz. I've got plenty of that. Get over to that area. That's a much shorter distance. Oh man, I really was hoping to avoid building a nether bridge, but here we go. Hate doing this so much. Almost there, almost there. Just don't look, don't look. Almost there. Okay, we made it. That was not fun. Hated every second of that. But we made it, so we're okay. So I want to get down there somehow. Let's see, my portal was at negative 19. Oh, wow, I'm a little ways away. Negative 19, 136. So I just need to go pretty much straight that way to get back to the portal. Okay, well, that's good to know. Is there any easy way to get down, or am I just... Oh, hello. You guys really should check what makes you upset. It's kind of annoying constantly dealing with you guys without armor on. This is getting certainly very, very obnoxiously painful. But here we go. We're just gonna do it this way. See, I don't mind making this kind of nether bridge because we're not over lava, so I don't have as much of a risk of losing everything. Hello. Oh, he doesn't have piercing. Nice, okay. Yeah, this broken bridge will do just fine. Okay. I really just need to find a fortress. My whole goal of doing this was to get a better view across the massive lava ocean that is kind of just sitting here being an obstacle for me. Okay, let's see. Is there anything good over here at all? I'm really, really crossing my fingers here. Okay, good. I didn't light on fire. That was lucky. Stay away from those guys. They don't look like any fun. Okay, so this is a much larger landmass than I originally thought it was, which is really good for me because I can go a long ways without needing to cross any kind of ocean, which is the ideal way to do things when it comes to the Nether. Yes, okay, so I'm gonna get down there. And this will have to do. Okay, let's run along the base here. Okay, don't knock me off, please. And, oh boy, that is dangerous. Okay, let's do this. I'm feeling good about going this direction, going to the right. I'll bet you there's a fortress right beyond this fog here. No. But there's a bastion, of course. What are the chances I find 2 bastions before I find another fortress? I'm actually kind of curious on the statistical probability of that. I mean, they're really not all that rare, so it's probably more common than I would think. So, I guess I shouldn't really be talking statistics on that. I'll go over there in a sec, but I'm going to go ahead and check out this bastion. Against my better judgment, of course, but, you know... Uh-oh. That was a piglin brute. I'm going to do exactly what I did last time, actually. I'm going to enter from the bottom this time, though. so that I can see if it's the type of bastion that I need for the templates. So I'm not going to just go willy-nilly kind of around like last time. I'm just going to mine straight into the center, see if it's the bastion I need, and if it's not, I'm going to leave and continue looking for a fortress. Because I want to get to the... Ooh, boy. I actually cannot tell. No, I don't think it is actually. But there will be chests up top. So I will go after those. Should I? Maybe not, but there's that small chance of getting the snout template, so might as well at least give it a shot. Or I'd at least give it a look, I suppose. Okay, so I'm just gonna waltz down here. Okay, well there's a chest right here. Oh, crying obsidian, I'll take that. As well as another scrap. And the magma cream. Okay, there's more to it than that, I know there is. Hello there. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, okay, good, he's not after me. Oh, neither is he. Okay. Oh, he can get through there! He can get through there! No, 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 farts in a bottle. Why wasn't the block placing? Like, legitimately, why wasn't the block placing? Goodness sake. Well, I think that's where I'm going to end the stream for now. I'm too tired to worry about that. I'll go get my stuff another time. It won't despawn as long as I don't go into the nether. So... I need to prepare a whole new set of armor and all that good stuff. So, I'll catch y'all later.